Hello YouTube. This video is for those of you who are considering buying one of these Ingersoll Rand 1/2 inch impact gun model 231C but are not quite sure if your compressor is big enough to power it. For this demonstration, I will be using an 11-gallon air compressor that puts out a maximum of 125 psi. Just a reminder, whenever you're working with power tools, it's always a good idea to have your eye and ear protection on. Also, in this video, I will be showing how useless this $20 Harbor Freight impact gun is. And this is considering that I have actually done some modifications to the internals of this gun with a mill, and I will post a link on this video to this website that I found with pictures and information on how to or try to improve this impact gun by porting some of the holes and enlarging the air passageways. I even went as far as making my own high flow connectors by enlarging the hole of one of these connectors, which I have a lot of. So I will also be posting some pictures of the modifications that I've done to this impact gun. I don't recommend it. It's a total waste of time. I just happen to have access to a mill, and I figured, if I break it, it's either ways it's a useless gun. Whether it's modified or not, it just doesn't do anything. I've even tried cranking up my air compressor to 125 psi. I even used a larger compressor which held 23 gallons and set to 125 psi, which is way more than the recommended psi required here, but still it could not even remove the lug nuts on my car that were torqued to 80 foot-pounds. One thing to note is that this Ingersoll Rand has a twin hammer mechanism inside, while this Harbor Freight one has a single hammer mechanism inside. Harbor Freight does have a model that looks very similar to this Ingersoll Rand, but if you read the reviews on their website, I think you'll find that a lot of people are just as disappointed as they are with the $20 one. If you must get a Harbor Freight brand, I think you'll find some good reviews on their Earthquake model, which is about $75 if you have a coupon, $100 at regular price, which is almost the same as this Ingersoll Rand. You can buy these on Amazon for 100 with or 110 with free shipping. This one I got off of eBay for $30 used. The seller claimed that it is untested, so I took a gamble. However, I've done enough research on this tool and this brand to know that these are well-made tools, and they last forever. The ones that Ingersoll Rand have been making these for over 25 years, and even the first models that came out, you'll find that they're still in working order. You'll find a whole bunch of them on eBay. They sell for about $50. But just like any impact gun, they do wear out, the internals wear out. Fortunately, when I opened this one, I found no excessive wear on any of the parts, so I just cleaned it up and put it back together, and it works. So far, I've tried it. I've tried removing bolts that are torqued to 100 foot-pounds. I don't have anything else that any other fasteners that are tightened more than that, so I have no way of testing it. But when I work on my car's suspension, I will do a follow-up video. I think the struts on my car are torqued to 150 foot-pounds, so we'll see if this will work just as well. I'm going to show you how my 11-gallon small compressor with a maximum PSI of 125 can efficiently power this Ingersoll Rand 231C impact gun. For this demonstration, we're going to be removing the lug nuts on my car that is torqued to 80 foot-pounds. So the Ingersoll Rand 231C is now set to its highest setting with the compressor set to 90 psi. So as you can see, it quickly removed all 5 lug nuts torqued at 80 foot-pounds. And even after that, this 11-gallon compressor tank still has about 115 psi in it. So this is the Harbor Freight half-inch impact gun, and right now I have it set to its maximum power, number 4, and we're gonna attempt to remove this. As you can see, it's not gonna happen. And this is considering I've actually already modified and ported this impact gun to make it more, to allow air to flow through it more effectively. I'm gonna show you later some pictures of the things that I have done to it using a mill. So now, going back to the Ingersoll Rand 231C, even with just about 85 foot-pounds left in the 11-gallon compressor, I am going to remove this last lug nut that the Harbor Freight impact gun cannot remove. My compressor is set to cycle back on at 80 psi. So as you can see, even after removing 6 lug nuts, and also attempting to remove it with the Harbor Freight tool. My compressor didn't even have to refill.